Alright, so by the time I sat down, I realized I didn't match. Unless this is the Matt Mamba Christmas special in April, this fit is not going to work. Alright, Packers beanie with red shirt, what the frick? So, this is why they pay me the big bucks, alright? You just work on the fly, baby. You take this Packers Gatorade towel, and all of a sudden, now that you're the Packers pastor, baby, woo! Let's get into the video now. In this video, I want to show you guys why it's dumb to say Aaron Rodgers has never gotten help at the wide receiver position in the draft. And I also want to show you that stupid fun fact where Aaron Rodgers has never thrown a touchdown to a first-round receiver is nothing but a fun fact. So in order to do this, let's just go year by year since Rodgers was drafted by the Packers and see what they did in the draft to see what they did to help out this future Jeopardy guest host. Alright, starting with 2005, the year Aaron Rodgers was drafted, and all the way up into the 2020 draft, since the 2021 draft is about 2.5 weeks away from the time of me recording this. So let's just get into it. The 2005 draft. Aaron Rodgers was the first round pick. It'll take until the third round for the Packers to take their first receiver, which was Terrence Murphy, and he only played 3 games for the Packers, so not the best start. All right, but they got another receiver in the 2005 draft, Craig Bragg, and he never played in the NFL. So not really proving my point so far. But let's just move on to 2006. Maybe we'll get a good receiver. Oh hey, round 2 in 2006, Greg Jennings. Have you ever heard of him? I looked at his Pro Football Reference page as a Green Bay Packer. 96 games played, 425 receptions, 6,537 yards, 53 touchdowns in 7 years with the Packers. 5 of those were with Aaron Rodgers as a starter. And let's not forget he had 2 touchdowns in Super Bowl 45 to help Aaron Rodgers get his Super Bowl. So also in 2006, they drafted Corey Rogers. He never played in the NFL either, so... but Greg Jennings, that's a pretty good receiver right there, who at one point was considered a wide receiver 1, maybe an elite receiver. Going on to 2007, in the third round they selected James Jones. Ever heard of him? He played 120 games with the Packers, 360 receptions, 5,195 yards, 45 touchdowns in 8 years with the Packers, 7 of which were with Aaron as the starter. So James Jones, another guy that was on the Super Bowl roster, another guy that's been a really solid weapon for Aaron Rodgers throughout his career. What else we got in 2007? David Clowney in the 5th round. He never played for the Packers. And they also selected a tight end in the 7th round, Clark Harris. He never played for the Packers, but when I looked him up, he's actually still playing. And I don't know how many people have heard of him, but I'm sure there's some Bengals fans that have heard of him because he's been a pretty integral part to their special teams unit since 2009, and he's going to be back for the 2021 season. So, good for you, round 7, Clark Harris. Wait a minute, make a career for yourself. All right, 2008, let's see. With their first pick, which happened to be in the 2nd round since they didn't have a first-round pick, they selected a little guy named, I don't know, maybe Aaron Rodgers has connected with this guy a few times. Jordy Nelson? Do I even have to read off his stats to prove to you that he's one of the best weapons Aaron Rodgers has ever had? I'll do it anyway. 136 games with the Packers, 550 receptions, 7,848 yards, 69 touchdowns. Oh, that one's for the fellas. In 9 years with the Packers, all of which were with Aaron Rodgers, over 100 yards and a touchdown in Super Bowl 45 to help him capture that Super Bowl victory. So, Jordy Nelson, that's a pretty good weapon, and I think Aaron Rodgers will agree. Who else did we get? Jermichael Finley in the 3rd round, who was a really solid-looking tight end who had a bright future. He only played 6 seasons with the Packers until an unfortunate neck injury forced him into retirement. I think when he was, 26 years old, he was forced into retirement with a neck injury. But before he had the neck injury, he had 70 games with the Packers, 223 receptions, 2,785 yards, 20 touchdowns. That was really before the Packers offense really used the tight end as a huge weapon in the offense, I would say. What else in the 2008 draft? They got Brett Swain, a receiver in the 7th round who played 22 games with the Packers and had 6 catches. So not much there, but Jordy Nelson in 2008, that's a pretty good get. So in back-to-back drafts, we have Greg Jennings, James Jones, Jordy Nelson. Oh, mama, that's pretty spicy. 2009's, there were no receivers or tight ends in this draft, but they still did get B.J. Raji and Clay Matthews, who definitely helped Aaron to that 2010 Super Bowl with their defensive prowess. They also got T.J. Lang, who was a great guard for them for 8 years, helping protect Aaron. That's always a good thing. Let's see, 2010, round 5, Andrew Corliss, a tight end. I remember him, but he only played 60 games with the Packers, which is still a good amount. 89 receptions, 940 yards, 6 touchdowns. Nothing crazy, but for a 5th-round tight end, that's a solid get. Again, but they didn't get any other receivers, but that's because they had what? Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, Jordy Nelson, James Jones. Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers can win a Super Bowl with that. Moving on to 2011. In the 2nd round, to that great foursome of a receiving core, they added Randall Cobb in the 2nd round, who played 105 games with the Packers, 470 receptions, 5,524 yards, 41 touchdowns in 8 years with the Packers. And then, what else did they get in 2011 other than Randall Cobb, another great weapon for the Packers? They got DJ Williams in the 5th and Ryan Taylor in the 7th, 2 tight ends who combined for 17 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. But they got Randall Cobb, so I don't want to freaking hear it. 2012, nothing. They really just beefed up the defense that year. They got Casey Hayward, DeTone Jones. Off the top of my head, those are the 2 I can remember. Let's see. 2013, they got 2 receivers in the 7th round. Charles Johnson, who never played for Green Bay, and Kevin Dorsey, who had 1 catch for 4 yards for his career. But I don't want to hear you talking trash about the 2013 draft class for the Green Bay Packers, because they did get J.C. Treader in the 4th round and David Bakhtiari in the 4th round. So not too bad to keep Aaron Rodgers up on his feet. 2014, round 3, we got Richard Rodgers, who did this. What else did we get? We got Jared Abbrederis in the 5th round, who didn't amount to much. They got Jeff Janis in the 7th round, who did this. Oh, he also did this. Sorry. I mean, for a 7th-round pick to bring that, holy frick. So that's pretty much it for the 2014 draft. They didn't get... What's that? They got someone in the 2nd round? Okay. 2014 draft for the Packers, 2nd round. Let me see. Oh my God! How could I forget they got arguably the best receiver in the NFL right now in the 2nd round in 2014? Davante freaking Adams, baby. He's now got Davante Adams in the lineup. It's going to take him a few years to develop and really build the chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. But once they start clicking, that's hot. That's really hot. All right, let's move on. 2015, round 3, they got a receiver, but it was Ty Montgomery, who would later be moved to running back. And he came up big in the 2016 playoffs in that run. But then he did this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but round 3, I don't know. Overall, 2015 was a pretty awful draft, though, so you're not going to see me defending the Packers on that one. 2016, they got Trevor Davis in the 5th round. He didn't really do much. He was more of a special teams guy. But there is this fun headline that said he was arrested at an airport after he jokingly told an employee that he smuggled a bomb in the airport. That's not necessarily what I think Aaron Rodgers is looking for a weapon. You know, I know he's bringing weapons to the airport, but that's... Never mind. It's a bad joke. Anyways, 2017, they drafted 2 wide receivers late that never saw the field, D'Angelo Yancey and Malachi Dupree. But I think they made up for it by getting both Jamal Williams in the 4th round and Aaron Jones in the 5th round, who are running backs, so I guess that technically doesn't apply to this experiment that I'm holding. But come on, in today's NFL, are you telling me you've seen the Packers games in the playoffs or in even regular season? You don't think Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones have been involved in the passing game? Come on, those are some big weapons for Aaron Rodgers. Or I guess in Jamal Williams' case, was a big weapon. I'm going to miss you, Jamal. Anyways, okay, that was totally sincere. 2018, they got Jamon Moore in the 4th round, and he had 2 whole catches. In the 5th round, they got a guy named Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who does this. But then he also does this. You love him one week and you hate him the next week. MVS, it's very complicated with you, but overall, I'd rather have MVS on my team than go against him. So that's what I'll leave it at that with him. In the 6th round, they got Equanimous St. Brown. He's a depth wide receiver right now. He's made some nice big catches in his career, but like MVS, he's still pretty young, so I'm not going to definitively say whether he's a good or bad pick. Plus, he's a 6th-round pick, and Equanimous St. Brown has definitely delivered enough production as a 6th-round pick for me to think that's a pretty good pick. 2019, we got Jay Sternberger in the 3rd round as a tight end. He kind of got lost in the shuffle of tight ends when we had Jimmy Graham at the time. And then he got hurt last year, and then Robert Tonyan kind of ascended into a great pass-catching weapon for Aaron Rodgers. So we'll see what's up for Jay Sternberger. The verdict's still out on him. Let's see. But, hey, in the 2nd round for 2019, they also snagged Elton Jenkins for Aaron Rodgers, who can shift all around the offensive line wherever we need a fill-in an injury or whatever. So we'll see where Elton Jenkins goes this year. And then 2020 happened, and this was obviously the draft that kind of overfilled the pot, where experts on TV and freaking social media and fans just had enough and went off on the Packers for trading up to take a quarterback and not taking a wide receiver at all in the draft when they think Aaron Rodgers needed a quarterback. But luckily I didn't participate in any of that. I remained calm and civil, and during the 2020 draft, I didn't participate in such immature fashion.
The 4th quarterback in the 1st round, and this was a guy who was a late bloomer.
What? This guy better make my tits hard the first time I see him in the preseason. Squirting out. That's how good he's gonna freaking be.
Second pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select A.J. Dillon, running back.
A running back? What? What? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God! Take a knife to my wrist and end my life! What are we doing over here? A receiver!
24th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Cjbeards, tight end.
Oh my God! Jay Sternberger, Robert Tonyan, Mercedes Lewis. We don't need you! Oh my God! I would rather have a wide receiver with amputated legs than another position we don't need. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh. I guess I might have overreacted a little. Hey, so I didn't really memorize my closing thoughts part of the script, and I don't think it would be very entertaining for you guys to just watch me look at my laptop screen and read some words. So I'm going to put a picture up on screen that's going to enchant you and hypnotize you into thinking that this was a good video and that the words coming out of my mouth are intelligent. So let's just do that. Oh, that's a hot one. Yeah, that'll get him. All right, so let me just get into my closing thoughts now. So looking back, has Aaron Rodgers gotten help at receiver in the draft even though none of it came in the 1st round? Absolutely. Also, football is a team game, and Aaron Rodgers only plays the most important role for one half of the team. That means there's another entire half of the team to address in the draft. And he has gotten plenty of help on the defensive side in the draft to help him get the ball quicker and more often. And so many great offensive linemen have also been drafted to help protect Aaron and keep him healthy. But at the same time, Aaron Rodgers also has a right to complain and ask for some help because he has had defenses that have been known to put up a lot of points and force Aaron Rodgers to put up just as many, if not more points. And I always see these commentators and people on social media bring up the fact that the only 1st rounder to catch a touchdown from Aaron Rodgers is Mercedes Lewis. And if you bring that up as like a little odd or interesting fact, that's fine. But if you use that fact as an argument as proof that Aaron Rodgers has gotten no help at receiver in the draft, then you're an idiot. Greg Jennings, James Jones, Jordy Nelson in back-to-back-to-back drafts. Not to mention Randall Cobb in 2011, Marquez Valdez-Scantling in 2018, and Davante freaking Adams in 2014? So has Aaron Rodgers ever thrown a touchdown to a wide receiver drafted in the 1st round? No. Well, then again, someone should tell the New England Patriots they've never won a Super Bowl with a quarterback drafted in the 1st round. But I'm sure the New England Patriots are just fine with that fact. Oh, baby. It's a good thing. It would have been a lot better if I could memorize that, but that sounded pretty good. I'm Matt Mamba. I don't know how to close videos. I got to pause this video to find a way to end this video. So, get out of here. I'm trying to find an ending to the video. All right, so for the ending of this video, I got a box of stuff we're going to look through. I'll be honest, guys. I was looking around my basement trying to think of a way to end this video. I couldn't think of anything. So let's just look through some of my junk in this box. What do we have? We have a microphone for a karaoke machine, even though I don't think I've ever owned a karaoke machine. But there you go. Oh, we got a plasma ball. That's pretty nifty, and you put your little fingertips in the plasma. Anyways, what else we got? What else we got? Oh, baby, we got a Black Panther Hot Wheel car. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I dig that. What else? Oh, baby, I got this at the thrift store. A Michael Jackson mouse pad. What did I pay for that? $9.95. I did not pay that. I think I paid $1. Heck yeah, you guys wish you had a Michael Jackson mouse pad. Still sealed in the packaging. What else do... Oh, frick. This is special. I bought this off eBay for no reason. You guys ready for this? This is a great closer. I'm glad I did this. It's an autographed picture of Bob freaking Barker, and it's inscribed, "Have your pet spayed or neutered." And it's Bob Barker sitting there with a good old doggo. That's... You guys, have you guys ever seen a YouTube video end with someone showing off their autographed picture of Bob Barker? Nope, you haven't. So this is probably the greatest ending of a video that's ever existed. So now that you guys are jealous of my Michael Jackson mouse pad and my Bob Barker autograph photo, I bid you adieu. And I'm Matt Mamba, and this is my boo.